Nice. Alright, give me your stuff.
And I would also say that with the older ones, there wasn't as much of a concern with, say, graphics or power or anything like that. It was,
Yeah.
you know,
Gameplay.
yep.
I'm just gonna hold here because I think I gotta use the other guy first. Hey, cat.
It's too bad that nobody will be able to see the,
Yeah, I was like, so that's not Dexter, that's Morgan.
Going up here,
I keep
down here.
wanting to call him Morgan.
It's a shame that no one will be able to see the, trials of the cat with the under the rug,
Oh, yeah.
because I checked and even on Twitch, like the recordings you can't see down there.
Not getting the carpet.
The cat found something and then batted it around and it went under the rug. The cat would pull it back from under the rug and then immediately bat it back into the rug. This probably lasted for about a minute. I tried to videotape it by the time I got it all set up, or not
Is that what
videotape
you're
it,
supposed to do?
whatever we call it now when you use your phone to make a video. It's not videotape, but whatever that is.
Yeah. Video capture. Yeah.
And by the time I got the video ready to go, the excitement was pretty much done. So,
Gotcha.
because that entertained us for at least a minute.
Oh, yeah. That was enjoyable, to say the least. Screw this. Hey, buddy. You're supposed to be here. Oh, man. I hope that helps. Oh snap, here we are. You're at the... Oh, you. Oh, and I can't quite reach the next one either.
Everybody got one down at the counter, guys.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Heard the clapping.
One fur.
Oh, I don't know where the exit is, and I'm scared.
It's like way higher than usual.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's a blue key that I missed somewhere, and I don't know how.
I wonder if
Yeah, it's like it's even. Like, you used to at least get some of the table. It's not even getting.
I wonder if something happened with the Zoom.
Where's the blue key?
No, I know.
Or not the
I know
Zoom, but-
Harley was moving it when he was trying to get the games in. Maybe he moved it up into
No, that's right. Hearing myself.
Yeah, we can hear each other talking.
Sweet. So there somewhere in here is a key that I missed because this all that way for nothing,
It's sort of fascinating watching ourselves in a delay.
right?
Yeah. This is what I look like 15 seconds
I'll
ago.
get to experience this little exchange with you.
Hold on,
once
guys.
again.
Oh, hey, Maverick. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, it's still me.
I don't know what you're talking about. It can't be you. You're here.
Yeah.
What are you doing on the internet?
This hour is it's about to fall.
Hey, Maverick, where's Goose?
Oh, Goose. Oh, Goose.
This couldn't be as simple as we have moved the table around too, right?
Nothing is ever simple. Nah, it's because it's not even. It's like cutting us off at the knees. Take a look at the photo.
Yes, okay. Or maybe the setup that was before was changed for some reason, and
Yes.
we just never knew about it because we were all asleep at the time.
How are you managing to read that so well while still looking at the screen? It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Stuff I do, like, where I work, I have typically 8 monitors. Yeah, I have 8 monitors running at once because I work on, like,
I see. So you've learned how to read in your peripheral vision now. That's cool.
pretty much. Either that or I'm not actually paying attention. I just want to do it so badly. I'm actually reading chat more than that. Alright, we got this. I have to find a blue key, which I don't know how I missed it before. That's not good for my health. But this is
Was that like a side of hand or something?
yeah, that's just floating around in this candy place. You'd think it'd make more sense for them to actually have like candy in here.
Yeah.
It's whatever's.
Here's something that looks like an M&M. Here's something that looks like that.
That's what it was. I'm supposed to go over here. Derp.
There are actually a few viewers here. What's up?
Why don't you guys have something better to do? Oh, that's right. I have to get this thing.
I think a bunch of them probably logged in and then
Passed out?
passed out. Yeah, left their machine on for.
That's right. I died
Right.
with this guy constantly.
Because every time we try to do a chat roll call, it's just us. And some of the off-camp or off-site mods.
Oh, that's nice. Nightbot.
Yep. Nightbot, Distant, and Debura have been talking a couple of times.
Serious? I had it and I moved too much. Oh man, that's disappointing. And this is terrible because I have 2 eyes open. Yes!
Yeah.
That's what you get from me at 5:25 in the morning.
I should have spelled it that way too. I was waiting for somebody to pick up on it.
Yep. But I may call it a night in about 5 minutes because I do have a drive today.
Oh yeah? When are you heading out?
Probably about noon, 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. somewhere around there. I'm used to the whole there only being one o'clock. And that being a.m. while I'm here, but no, in fact there is another 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I hear you.
Forget about that guy.
Interesting.
Distance says 2 eyes, one for chat and one for my comics.
Hi.
because I was silly and did not think about requesting Monday off as well. So it was decided I should probably leave Saturday afternoon at some point so that I can rest up on Sunday.
Recover.
Yeah, it's rough switching back between shifts
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's like traveling overseas.
Yeah.
You basically have jet lag. Game one marathon, jet lag.
Yep.
Well, now that the sun's coming up, I think I'm gonna go get some sleep as well.
Okie dokies. One for chat, one for my comics. Nice. What are you reading currently? Fancy. Listen to this.
That's not good.
Alright, we're good to go now. Oh, that was a lot of best music. Don't touch that.
I like that. Might be a lot of cat fur too.
Mhm.
Just for extra pleasure.
I think that's most of it. Losing it air all across this one. Just for this.
Yeah, Rennie was gonna take a nap, but I swear to this, she's gonna.
She's done for the
Yeah,
night,
yeah,
yeah.
you ain't seen her till much later. The
Nice.
spirit was willing, but the flesh decided it's time to go sleep.
Spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yes. That's it. So this beast in. Was all that wind just a city thing?
Sure.
All of a sudden now it feels cold, but earlier today it was like,
Yeah.
I think it was just spreading around hot steam.
We did open a couple of the windows, but
I think
right before I was playing Mario.
I think if it's cooler outside, it might be
Yeah.
clever to put a fan blowing the hot air out.
Yeah.
Whatever's clever.
You know, exhaust the air.
Oh, I hate these models.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh. That whole, it goes off screen stuff.
Oh yeah, is that what they did
Oh, Maverick left. Bye, Maverick.
too? Yeah. So I'm going to sleep now. You take a nap.
Power down. Oh, don't forget tomorrow we gotta log on to Destiny at 2 p.m.
Wait, tomorrow.
26. Well, today. Sorry. Now. At 2
Yeah,
p.m.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully I'll be conscious by then.
Oh.
Yeah,
So the present.
yeah, you're welcome.
Vlad the Impaler strikes again.
It's alright, I didn't eat any of the Velveeta, so you'll be alright.
Okay, we good.
For the other people, I can test. Hey, look, there's most definitely some outside.
Didn't know that was there.
I'm going to move the pieces that were given away off the table just so that way they are.
Reese's coasters.
Yeah. That and I think it seems like stuff that we have actually given away
It's probably wise anyway.
has gone back to the table.
Or something random doesn't occur.
True. Especially to something we just gave away.
Yeah. Especially since you're all have to sleep anyway.
Yes.
See you in a few hours, again.
You have a
Good date yourself. Yeah. It should have gone away because I definitely clicked the button several times, but whatever. I'm not sure if this is permanent, but yeah. What comics are you currently reading, sir? Oh, just died in soda. That's unfortunate.
I'm going to also take some of the cans out. Well, that one is not even open, so I'm not going to grab that.
He is the worst for this level. Just fall. Fall conveniently. Anything else up here? Oops. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope. Nope. Alright. Stop flexing, you joke. Great. I think the rest of us over there, but it's over here. Let's find out. So that we come up here. That works. Seriously? No. Dirt, that's why. Good. Alright, what are we doing? So Eric up and to the left. Ah, cute. I was a giant fan, that's what I just showed up on. Damn it. Dag nabbit. fucking burnt noise.
Sounded like it blew up a lot of stuff.
I don't know if I can jump through that. I don't want to like waste a life trying to
Figure out if you, yeah.
Shoot, I don't think I was supposed to drop that bomb either. I don't know where I'm going yet. Yep, I messed this one up. Man, aggravating. That was great. Alright. That was stupid, baby. That was really, really stupid. Anger, anger,
Yeah.
anger, 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 anger. Alright. This is ridiculous. It's just like so many of these levels, and I'm just like hitting my head against the wall over and over and over again.
To your credit, I don't think this was a game that was meant to be played for as long as, you know.
One setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's typically a reason why they give you codes.
Yep.
Like, alright, just come back.
Yeah. You know, now that you beat this one, come back tomorrow or, you know, a week or whatever.
Almost. I wonder if I can do it the whole way through. Just one jump. See what happens. Holy cow, we can make it all the way over in one jump. Frickin' frackin' frickin' frackin' frickin' frickin'. Alright, this is gonna be the one. Look, chubby lumpkins, look. Oh, he can make it in one jump too. Welcome, guests. Oh, there's a way to get that key without having to send Olaf up, which is nice. Thank you, Distant. I got this. Alright. Bad juju out. Heal. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yes. What's sad is, if that shield's not up, I fall and take damage, because it's just far enough that it hurts me. Yeah. It's like, really? And this freaking guy has no special abilities to help him get across. Alright. Aren't you going to sleep?
I did say that about 2 hours ago that I was going soon, didn't I?
Indeed.
I think I am pulling a Randy and just saying every 15 minutes it's going to be soon.
I'm gonna do it, guys.
Yes. This time I mean it. I will wake
Boy, he
up.
cried sleep.
I will wipe off Super Mario World off the board. Finally. I suppose I should power down the computer and all that fun stuff.
And what I forgot about this guy, which is why I had to restart last time, because he has to come up here and do this. That's the thing I hate, is like, you try and progress too far, and like, I forgot to do this, and he can't make it back because he can't jump ever
Oh.
again. So it's like, you are screwed.
Yep.
Okay, was it supposed to be him? That's right. It's supposed to be Eric.
And,
Eris is gone.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep.
I didn't even. Oh my god.
No, you don't have the key, so we're gonna keep going. And it's like, you do have the
I had the key and I tried using it. Nothing happened.
Yep.
That's awesome. This is what I love. Like tiny mistake like that, and
Yeah.
now I have to redo all the stuff to get to that point.
Which you had passed previously.
Yep. Oh, lovely. This is what's taking me so long.
And that is part of the difficulty of the older games, is that there wasn't most of them don't have that midpoint save,
Yeah.
which is awesome to have that.
Oh man, the amount of checkpoints and save points we have in games now,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. 50 times. Oh. Wow. Thor is now mocking me.
Nice. Oh,
Thanks, Thor. Jerk. Alright.
my God is saying.
Wow. Welcome, Kemi Deepen.
God is saying that every $5 donated is one ticket into the next available raffle and one ticket for the grand prize raffle at the end. New prizes added as we reach our goals. Which we are at, I believe we are at the point where all non-grand prize
Oh yeah, we've been there for a little while now.
things are unlocked. I couldn't remember if there was a level, what level we were on, so it's like, oh, it's all of them anyway, so we're different and the grands get unlocked in about $200 and something.
Oh, nice. Yep, 232, 31, and
change.
21 cents.
Yep. And there are, one grand has already been unlocked just for beating last year's. The other three, we got works to do.
Well, there's only 2 left, I think, because the other Mario shot box is gone, or is that?
I don't think that
Oh,
is-
that wasn't one, that's right. Wow, he can get electrified. I didn't think he was.
Yeah.
It's fun, is once I feel like I've got the early parts down and I just kind of try and blow through them, I learn new ways that I can die in them. This is pathetic. This level is ridiculous. There we go. Better. Oh, Jeebus. Alright. Come on, Balon. A little more. A little to the left. A little more. Yeesh. Don't fight yourself.
Let's see, the brands to be unlocked include, there are the custom painted Pokemon themed Game Boy Advance with
Nice.
backlight and Pokemon Ruby game. The Metroid Shadow Box
Which is awesome.
with a Game Boy Color and Touchscreen. And then the Zelda Loot. Wow, dyslexia.
What about
Dyslexia?
the Game Boy Color? When was that? Was that already unlocked?
The Game Boy Color goes with the Metroid Shadow Box.
Does it?
Yes.
That's awesome. I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Yep, that is grand prize option number 2.
Very cool. Yeah,
And then
that would be what I'd go for, personally.
Grand prize option number 3 is the Zelda Loot treasure box, which includes a gold cartridge NES Legend of Zelda clock, Zelda themed magnets, and a fairy in a jar.
Also very cool. The Zelda clock is pretty awesome.
Yes. I asked Harley how you made them, and he said I drilled the hole. Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't realize the Game Boy Color went to the Metroid. I just thought that, I mean, shoot, the Metroid Shadow Box by itself is awesome.
Yeah. As for prizes remaining to be claimed, I guess we might as well, it's probably easier now to say
What's left?
what's left rather than what has been taken. For a while it was you could choose anything except
The red
these
one.
2 or 3.
Yeah, it's like now,
But now
I
it's-
guess we have that left.
We have 1 prize left from Pool 1, which is the mini piranha plant in a jar. We have 1 prize left from Pool 2, which are the piranha plant magnet sets.
Noticing a trend here.
Yeah. Prize Pool 3 has 5 to be claimed. Another piranha plant magnet set, the Legend of Zelda Perler trinket box, Zelda treasure box with magnets, the Harry Potter inspired wand and scarf, and I think I figured out why when we were looking earlier we didn't see any scarves. It's because they are currently in progress of being made.
Gotcha.
And then that fairy sound jar / nightlight. Prize
Oh my god.
4.
I did it again, where I got all the way here,
Oh no.
and because of this freaking hole here, I forgot to get him all the way up.
Oh no.
And there's nothing I can do except fall in the water now. That's, oh my gosh, that's such crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to float all the way up. I just get scared because
Yeah.
I see spikes and like, oh, I'll just let them drop on the ground, I'll get over there, and like, I can't.
Prize Pool 4, NES Duck Hunt Clock, Mushroom Sun Jar, Nightlight, Mario Pixel Picture Frame, NES Cartridge, Duck Hunt Clock is listed twice.
There's one that's a Super Mario / Duck Hunt, and there's one that's just a Duck Hunt.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I got this. I got this, I got this, I got this. I think we almost didn't have that.
I think one of them is a mistake. I think the one that's in gray should actually not be there, because in the other prize pool that is the combo one is mentioned.
Oh, gotcha. Not there then.
No, I didn't either until I scrolled down and I was like, oh.
So the Game Boy Color, is that just a normal one, or is it modded or something, or?
It seems like it is a normal one.
Okay. Still cool?
Yep.
Goodness. Well, we said
Why don't I take a look at the 8-Bit Evolution website,
see what they can
where I
do.
could get 10% off by using the Game on Marathon code.
Indeed, until tomorrow.
Until, yes.
Alright, we're getting this done.
Okay.
Sadly. We're doing it.
Yep, I actually, interestingly enough, don't see anything about Game Boy Colors.
Oh yeah, I think they just do the advances.
So,
Why
that
did
might
they-
be a, you know,
Stupid. Stupid, stupid mind.
Master 8-Bit has joined.
Welcome. How are you? You're joining us now. You're watching me repeatedly beat my head against the wall to get further in this game.
And you are repeatedly hearing me say, I will go to bed soon,
Truth.
and then not. My shift was to be until 7 anyway. So,
Get
finished
some
my
rest.
game earlier than I thought I would.
Yeah. Glad to hear it, Master 8-Bit. If you're wondering about the sign behind us.
It's kind of fallen apart. The crew that was here for that is kind of dissipated a bit.
Congo ended up paying us $200 for us to go shirtless, but seeing as this was for the children's,
Yeah.
we decided that tank tops
Only one
would be
of
a
us
better
should.
fit. Yeah,
For just a little bit.
for a little bit. But tank tops would be a better fit, so. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna float all the way up without screwing this up. Thank goodness. Alright. Float all the way up without screwing this up. Thank goodness. Alright, he needs to go down. This is the scary part, because I have to do this before I explodify. Lay down. Here. That's why I did that. Alright. Wunderbar. Except I don't know what's up here, which is kind of scary, because whenever I don't know what's up there, they always send somebody to attack me.
Yeah.
Oop. Nothing up there, good.
This is Lost Vikings 1.
Shoot the button. Yep, Less Vikings. First one. I don't know if I could put myself through the torture of doing the second one. Maybe next year. I'll consider it. But, it's a pretty fun game. It's just very challenging.
We've had to take in a couple of breaks from it.
Yeah, I was only
Started
sliding
timing issues.
for 3 hours, so if you can figure that wasn't
Fortunately, some games like Contra and a few others have taken a lot less time
truth.
than they were slated for.
We were actually able to do this or Contra, then this, and then Contra again
Yes.
before it was
We
time
had-
for the other shift to go on.
Contra done once in single player and then once in multiplayer.
Welcome, Maleficus. Sorry. I don't know what the window things you're talking about
I
are.
believe the it's sort of a similar thing to the discussion from last night. Since this is a charity stream, we found from other charity streams that do very well that it's more of an interaction with the people than it is actually the game itself.
Gotcha.
So as a result, the emphasis is more on the people on camera rather than the game.
Will he make it? Will he make it? Will he make it? Oh, yes, not having to deal with that was beautiful.
And it sort of gives the feeling of you were there as well.
Truth.
Although maybe not necessarily we're as high as our camera is, but what are you gonna do?
Right. Yeah, hi. Hi, Chris. Hi. This is Lost Vikings. It's like Blizzard's first game before they were Blizzard, and they were something in Synapse and Syntax and Synapse, I think.
Yep.
The little brain logo. It's like 5 or 6 dudes. Yeah,
And many donations have been made. Our total right now is over 2,200.
200. Yeah, 69. We're trying to get to 2,500, which will unlock the grand prizes, which are freaking awesome. So, if there's any way anyone can help us get to that goal, please donate. If all you can do is spread the word, that is a huge thing by itself, because every voice you reach is somebody that we weren't able to ourselves, and you know, we appreciate the help. So all of this is going to Child's Play, taking care of children who are stuck in the hospital and giving them stuff to do, and you know, looking out for their morale.
Important to note, we take none of the donations. However, there is a small PayPal processing fee. It's something like 30 cents plus 1% or something like that. So, which is why all of the donation prize giveaways we have are based on it being $5 or more, because we don't want to say every donation and then have a bunch of people give a penny,
Right.
in which case Child's Play would get none of that.
Exactly.
And one of the rules we have at Game On Marathon is that if we start a game, we will complete it, though not necessarily all in one run. I believe there have been 2 or 3 games now that we did have to take breaks on, just out of timing issues. We try to be flexible with our schedules. However, there are some of us who had to work during the week, and therefore, even though they didn't finish in their allotted time, they were going to be able to come back later. We're not going to have them play here for an additional 4 hours right before they go to work.
That's crap.
Yep.
Yep, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be bad. I'll be very, very angry.
And also important to note is, if you make a donation now, there are 2 time slots when it would be active for prize donations. One would be the upcoming one, which for us is at noon.
Yep.
And the
10
grand prize,
actually. I think.
10. Okay. Whatever the next one is. And then the other time would be at the grand prize one. So if you do not win the prize pool this time around, there will be another pool in 2 hours. However, you will have to make another donation of at least $5 to be entered into that one. So there are a couple of ways to look at it. Either you can donate all at once and have incredible odds, or do it a couple of different times and one, potentially win multiple prizes. To sort of give yourself decent odds in a couple of prizes. So maybe you do win one.
Oh man, are you serious? Look at this.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
That is insane.
I can't even imagine getting over there with the other guys. Like, he should have been the easiest one.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Whatever.
And it is, again, every $5 donated. So if you donate $10, you get 2 entries for that one prize raffle. Well, I guess in this case, 2 prize raffles.
And of course I make it across with the guy that should...
Yeah,
That's the hardest one. Alright, at least I got it figured out now. Oh man, that was ridiculous. Alright, let's get this done. Saved Mudbone. The gaming gods are with me all of a sudden.
Yeah. It does seem, however, for the most part, that those who donate do donate at one time. They put it all into one.
True.
Though we do have some that have contributed multiple times,
This guy.
and some
Mostly
multiple
little
times
donations.
within the same hour.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's various things that we've been doing throughout the nights to stimulate donations, to include, you know, just whoever puts a name next to a donation gets to decide who gets the pie in the face, stuff like that.
Every $100 leads to a wheel spin, in which there will be some sort of shenanigans going on by at least one person involved.
And that includes anything from, one person after playing one side of the controller and one plays the other side.
It could be chat-based, it could be,
Playing blindfolded. Oh man, this level is ridiculously annoying right now.
according to the FAQ on the charity website, according to Distant, the administrative costs have never exceeded 6%.
Very cool.
So every penny donated here goes directly to the charity, again minus the small PayPal processing thing, which
Can't be helped.
nope. Although I have heard that if you reach a certain threshold, and I don't know what that certain threshold is, the fee does get reduced
Very cool.
for all the future ones.
Mm.
Again, I couldn't tell you what it is. It might be something ridiculous, like 100,000.
Which we would love to make it that high.
Yes.
However, we are realistic here
Yep.
at Game On Marathon,
Yep.
and we are happy with, I mean, even right now,
We
just
are beyond thrilled.
beating last year is amazing, and we are super stoked about that.
But yes, because of the low administrative costs, a lot that they do get from donations goes to helping the kids.
Yes. That's another thing I love about it,
Yep.
this charity. And just like Extra Life, too, they're the same way. It's
Right.
awesome. Okay.
And I don't know about you, but I do kind of like how now I am playing for basically everyone, and then also playing for local.
Yep.
Whatever.
Take a hit.
Extra Life as a shameless self-promotion. is in October this year.
Okay. Is it still going to be like daylight savings like last
I
time?
feel like,
Because I thought it was only 24 hours this year.
I believe what happened was this year, daylight saving time was going to be November 1st, and a lot of people said they didn't want to do that just out of, they do a lot with the hospital on Halloween,
Gotcha.
and that would be too much for them on one weekend.
That's yeah, I can understand that.
So, but the other nice thing with Extra Life is that just because they said this is the official time, doesn't necessarily mean everybody has to do that time. nor
Very
does
true.
Everybody have to do all 24 hours at once. In fact, I'm actually considering, just out of apartment living, not doing all 24 at once, just out of consideration of trying to not be loud at 3 in the morning.
I could see how your neighbors would appreciate that.
I tried last year to do that and it was awful. From like midnight to the end.
Yeah.
I might end up making it like a 3-night or 3-day event and having it be well over 24 hours.
Very cool.
But I still have about 3 months to figure that out.
Yes.
But enough about Extra Life.
We're here for this. Child's Play. Yeah, Child's Play is more directly to further morale and welfare of the kids, getting them, activities and stuff to do, whereas Extra Life is, you're donating to a children's hospital, a specific one. Child's Play is spread out to, wherever the program needs to go.
Yeah.
So, that's the nice thing about Extra Life is you get to pick whichever one you want that means something to you. But with this, it's nice, it's Child's Play, it goes where the money's needed. So, your hospital might
Which
not
may
be.
very well be your hospital.
Exactly. All right. Let's do this. You're supposed to do it ever so gently and then land on each and every platform, but
Yeah.
F that noise.
You sure about that, man?
This is the guy I always worry about because he's not quick. He can't float.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Child's Play has also extended to cover children in domestic violence shelters.
Very cool. See? So your money is going to not only hospitals but also shelters. So when those kids are taken out of bad situations, this will help take their mind off of it.
That's right. Now remembering that they did talk about that on other charity streams, that it is sort of a different kind of mindset in that the games that they try to get for the hospitals are sort of the ones that everybody likes to play, whether it's Mario or whether it's, Halo potentially.
Right.
Whereas with the domestic shelters, they don't want anything that has violence in it of any kind.
I could understand that.
Yes. So it's more educational, maybe more, you can't even say family friendly because Mario is family friendly, for example, but there is very much violence in there, whether you think about it that way or not.
True.
So it is a little bit different idea there. I think they say that they do more educational or like, even sporting ones like Madden, violent, hockey's violent.
True.
But still, it's the same idea, is to get the thoughts elsewhere,
Yep.
at least for a little bit of time.
And actually, the educational things, that's something I believe that they should do for the hospitals too,
Yeah.
because you got the kids that are stuck out of school for a long time, and they still need to continue on with the learning process. So
And there's also a historical problem with people attempting to donate stuffed animals to hospital, which is a health risk due to how well they house germs.
Yeah, that's an issue we run into all the time because I volunteer at my local hospital and we get people and they're just very giving. It's wonderful the stuff that they're trying to give, but used stuffed animals we just can't use because you can't expose a child to that.
Right.
Because you don't know what's in it, and what sucks too is like.
And what we'll keep in it from someone that is in the hospital that they can potentially pass on to the next kid.
We cannot accept anything used there just because of the potential to carry it on to somebody else, and it sucks.
Yes.
So like our games that we buy them brand new. We laminate anything that's paper or anything like that. That way we can take it from a room, like take it into one room, and you take it back to the playroom, and I have to disinfect every single item. So Monopoly, you're talking every single dollar bill. Uno, you're wiping every card, and it takes half an hour for one game sometimes.
And I imagine with something like Monopoly, it's not just the money, but it's also the pieces.
The chance cards. It's a trip.
Yeah. Tronator has joined.
Welcome. How are you?
And so that's probably one way where video games are helpful in the hospitals is that you don't have to clean nearly as much for the
I
entertainment.
just wipe down the disc, but problem is
And probably
it's just
the controller too, but
we just don't have enough systems to go around to every kid, you know.
Hey, Distance says an iPad with Monopoly on it is somewhat faster to clean.
However, $600 is still $600. So donate so that kids can get iPads, so I don't have to clean Monopoly games. Oh man.
Corey Bish has joined.
Welcome, Corey. How are you?
Tronator has left. So sorry, we are not entertained.
Scare him away. I think I might take down the.
That might be good to do now that it is not after dark anymore.
Yeah. We instituted Game On Marathon After Dark, which is like the Skinamax version, but a little bit more PG.
Yes, it is. We'll call it E10.
Yeah. Your discretion was advised due to the mature content of this programming. Do something neat. We may have just covered up one of our sleeping players.
Poor Randy. And Corey has left.
Yeah, that was quick.
So.
Man, we really scare him away. That's alright. Moves for Noobs got us a lot of money.
It did.
I won't say I'm proud of what I did,
Before
but...
the morning crew wakes up. Pretty much. Although the hiding wasn't really all that great. And I'm pretty sure that at least two of the people that were involved will in fact say what exactly took place.
Truth. Need you to get in on deleting those videos for us, Distant. Wipe the hard drives.
Edit whatever has been recorded so as to knock out pretty much the entire Super Mario World stream. All 2 hours of it.
Yeah, the conversations did get a little interesting. I can't wait for tomorrow because tomorrow's our last night. Well, our last night.
Oh yeah, we are having fun with people just dropping in and out.
Copy.
We're not taking any offense to it at all or anything like that. That's kind of how we are keeping ourselves entertained by saying, "Oh, why would they have left?" without saying anything.
What did I do? Am I not pretty enough for you?
And Distance says, "Are you kidding? Those are going on the highlight reel."
Oh dear.
Jersey Soar has joined, and Retro Vera gives a smile.
Can we get a fist pump for Jersey Shore? Hey Retro, welcome back. Look at that awesome amount of money we got for our donations. Pretty sweet. Less than $250 to our grand prize goal.
The other thing that's amazing to me is that we are close to 100 donations.
Right? How sweet
We're
is
at
that?
96 right now.
Pretty stoked.
It'd be pretty cool
Oh,
if we could get to 100 donations and reach the goal at the same time.
That'd be
That's probably asking for too much, given that would be an average of about $50 per donation, but we've seen crazier things happen.
Truth.
Actually, it would be more than $50. That would only get us to 2,473, so, and change.
There we go. Got some breathing room this time. Get away from me, you jerk. Get away.
99 Chris 3.
What's that?
I'm 99 Chris I don't know if that's actually supposed to be like Chris the Third, potentially.
Or Chrissy!
Or yes. Has rejoined. Maybe some technical difficulties somewhere.
How did you do that? These are terrible. Terrible places to put springs.
Yes. And spikes for that matter.
Yeah.
Combination's just bad in general.
What are you jerk? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Stay right there.
And 99 Chris
Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost lost him.
Maybe the technical difficulties 99 Chris I was having wasn't so much leaving chat the first time, but coming back to it. He's like, yeah, I'll watch these guys play Super
Thank
Mario
you.
World, and then finds out it's not. That is something that we should probably have more people be able to change.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what is on the stream, but what is on
The ticker.
Twitch page saying,
Oh yeah.
you know, we're now playing this when we're really not. I kind of feel like, while it was a nice idea to have, that the schedule-based, here's what we're playing, is kind of doing more harm than good.
True.
Or at least it's causing more confusion than it is help. I don't know. Oh dear.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
I'm afraid. Oh well.
We may have had our first broken rage.
And that's the sad thing is, like, I just got there. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them are there now.
Yep.
No, good. Good. Yeah. Don't need to give up. It'll give up for me.
Yeah, I think we tried to have Nightbot change it as well, but that hasn't happened successfully.
Alright, I got half an hour to get. I just want to get through this level and I'll be happy.
And,
I might start instituting new rules for myself, where as long as I get one person across, I'm allowed to skip the level.
just make it to the exit in some
If I can get
form.
there, done.
The Bureau's given it a try, changing the game to Lost Vikings, and I haven't heard anything from Nightbot about that, which may or may not be a good thing. At least it's not instantaneous, where Nightbot said, nope, can't do it.
What are you doing?
back to it every time. Alright. That's one bubble.
There we go.
Perfect.
And then the other side of what I did say earlier is, with it not being, distance says I have access, but Twitch does not recognize Lost Vikings as the name of the game.
That's weird. Mornings, bro. Thanks for trying.
Yes. But yes, the counter to what I did say is that at least it is a schedule of some kind showing the upcoming game. So if somebody wanted to see a certain game played, they at least know they haven't missed it.
Truth.
Or that it is coming up, scheduled to come up within the next couple of hours. Whether the actual current game is accurate or not doesn't necessarily matter if you can clearly see this is not Mario World.
Yeah.
This is not Mario anything.
Keep telling me, screen must be wrong. I'm
Yeah.
playing Mario.
Yeah. Whereas 7 o'clock is, yeah, we could change it to the next game in the list since it will need to be changed in about a half hour anyway.
Do it. So much some of that bombs for it. I mean, I guess I could try and hit one of those Balog guys with it, but it just seems like a terrible idea. Go.
Are you going to play the original or the HD remake? I believe it is the HD remake.
No idea, to be honest. I hate that
Yes,
so
I
much.
think that is what they talked about, is that they were able to get the HD remake for free because of the Mario Kart 8 thing. Basically a buy one get one free if you register it with Nintendo
Sweet.
by July 31st. And it seems like having Nightbot give it a try is not working. However, manually doing it seems to be, since this amendment says, okay, updated.
Sweet. Now playing Legend of Zelda. This doesn't look like Zelda either.
No, it's
Why do we keep lying to our viewers?
because we don't have the proper thing to call it.
I thought you were gonna say because we don't have viewers.
Well, that too.
It's not lying if there's no one there.
Yeah. If you tell a fib, but nobody's there to hear it, is it really all that bad?
What a conundrum.
Yes.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Nice.
Whee! I like that he's got big furry boots. It makes me chuckle. It might as well be lemmings, honestly. These poor Vikings. Their god has actually talked to me to say, like, hey man, cut this out. Get them safely.
Safely. Don't mess with Thor.
Bet you wish you had no off, you jerk. Alright. Tricky part. Shoot. Okay. Good, good, good. And there's this jerk down here. Let's wait for him first. Derp.
Oh.
I cleared the spikes. He was, like, when he died, he wasn't even on them.
No. It's sort of like my Hodaboot going through the chain there. It's like, no, you're not supposed to do that.
Right. Oh, yeah, yeah, because I watched it bounce off of it, and then
Yeah.
the second time it was like, got caught in it, and then went through.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is why I moved into that direction, because it was like, oh, it's out of the way and I'm fine. And then no, I'm not. But I would say yours was much worse because you've already gone past that part anyway.
I just feel like every time I get caught on something else, like some new way to die that I've passed before. Woosah. Woosah. Really? 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 Yeah. Alright. Go time. Go time, go time, go time. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this.
You're collecting deaths like Pokemon.
I choose you, Death by Cola. Whoa. Alright. Ho. Sad face, sad face. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Wow, Olaf, you are quite strong. Get off my shield.
Get up.
Sad is like I've got this level down. Like it's almost like the parts I know I'm good, I'm fine, and even the parts that like I've only gotten to a few times, I'm good on. It's just like I keep getting shafted. It feels like.
I think you're having the right idea with the skip one there. Use the code for the next one once you get at least one of them.
I just don't want anyone saying, "Well, you didn't really finish it." I will stab you in the face holes.
Which is why I would say do it now, when there's
You know,
nobody.
I feel like Harley would be the biggest stickler on that.
Yep. Perhaps Randy too.
Yet none of them have actually tried playing this game at all.
No.
Which I would love to just give them the controller. I actually want to pass it around to everybody and just let them do a level by themselves so that they can feel my pain. Oh man, next year I almost want to say like, Just spin the wheel. If it lands on Lost Vikings, you have to do a random level.
And then,
You can't leave until you're done. Let me go.
we're going to.
Yeah, everyone who plays them can see the ending. You're absolutely right. It's ridiculous, like the way games are nowadays. Because I mean, even Mario, had I messed up this many times, they give me the golden leaf, and they're like, "Okay, just have fun."
Don't worry about the enemies. Although, what I do like is in returns where it shows you how to beat it. It's not you controlling a super character. It is basically a video of this is basically how you should have done it, minus collecting anything. So at least you have the visual side of it, and then you can keep going. Or now that you've seen it played, you can give it a try. So at least then you're not frustrated enough by the game that you're going to stop playing it.
Mm-hmm. Go.
And I say that having used it a couple of times the first time I played it, especially those rocket barrel levels.
I bet. No. Kaioken, no. Times, no. 10. Transition from games as a means of collecting quarters from children to games as an art form. Oh yeah. Like, I mean, Metal Gear 4, that game, I literally fell asleep at some points just because I'd play it all night and it'd be a 15-minute cutscene and it'd be interesting, but I'm like, oh god, I'm just not interacting, so I'm out. But they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's just, man. They're a lot less focused on real gameplay. Oh, that's right. I don't want to do that here.
Having said that, I very much prefer seeing a short cinematic of, at least in the beginning of, okay, this is why we're actually doing the quest, rather than say like the very first Donkey Kong Country where it's, alright, why exactly are we doing this quest? Nobody said anything. There's a manual, great, but I'm not reading the manual.
Yeah. I also miss having manuals with games, though, to be honest. Because, like, I buy games and I'm like, cool. And I mean, before I even get home, I want to break them open and, like, just flip through them. And, like, now it's just like, you flip it over and it's just like a code or like a, hey, buy more stuff from us. I'm just like, really?
Here's how you can access the digital code. It's like, what?
Nothing in there about the villains or, like, different characters. Because, like, the only way you knew half the names of the Mario characters was because you had the booklet.
And then just as much as we may lament the loss of the challenge, I can see why a designer would want all of their customers to experience the full range of their work. That is a fair point.
Well, that's the thing, too, is video games are becoming more and more for everyone.
Yeah.
And less of just the people that want them.
And I do feel like...
that was way too close.
The solution is that they do have difficulty ranges. You can choose, in most games, easy mode, hard mode, normal mode.
Hardcore parkour.
Yep. I think every designer would be well advised to stop anytime they want to choreograph something awesome in their cutscene and instead rethink, how can I make this part of the gameplay instead?
Truth. Yeah, they are more focused on pretty than play.
Yep.
This is the end of the level right here. If I can get through this, I'm set. There's one. No, no, no. No, no.
Because if it looks awesome, then players will think that they did something awesome as they play instead of just watching something that looks awesome.
2.
Nice. Nice.
Yes!
Let's just rest here for a while.
Yes, let's good call, Vikings. See, that's all it needs. I just need to be distracted by good conversation.
Yeah.
I get too angry.
I just want to stuff his face with candy. I mean, don't we all?
I know we're close. Yeah. I feel like I've been saying that for the last 8 hours. I know we're close. Oh, 6:43. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will say, as frustrating as this is, like, every single win is extremely satisfying
Yeah.
with this game. Whereas, like, games nowadays, like, I get through them and I'm like, oh, well, that was easy. Oh, well, that was easy. And it's like, I mean, even with the difficulty levels, like, oh, I'm playing it on extra hard now. It's like, oh.
But I've already done this before.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, dear sweet lord. Alright, this this level, and then one more in the candy area, and then I'm off to the final
Whoa.
level.
Wow.
Let's see, what number would this be then? This is WRLR.
I think I need to call it a time.
Alright. I'm at level 32 out of, I want to say, it says 41. Wow. Hope nobody's noticed, but my fly's been down this entire time.
I don't think there has really been that many to notice.
Truth.
So,
Thanks for not saying anything, Distant.
end of Europe.
This is saying that there's only 37 levels, so I have 5 left. I don't know who was saying 41. Maybe those are bonus, but
Maybe.
because level 37 is
the
saying,
games have
yeah, it's
different-
true. Level 37 says MSTR, which I'm guessing is Master, which would seem like the boss. But maybe it's something else.
Alright. We will see when I wake up.
And
It is kind of nice. Sad and nice at the same time that I don't have anything scheduled for me to be here, for me to be playing.
Well,
I'm not on couch duty, I'm not on chat duty tomorrow. I am just here until I am not.
Welcome to us. Alright.
So good luck.
Thank you.
It seems like reinforcements will be arriving in 15 to 20 minutes. So,
Hopefully,
yes.
we can finally move on to something else. Oh, well, thank you. I'm not sure if that's a jab at me or how much was that donation reward? Which
We are at 2273 now.
oh nice, someone just donated.
That seems like $5.
Yeah. Sorry, let me see if I can refresh this. And I apologize for not keeping track of this.
See, all I had to do was shut down my computer
Oh,
for us to get.
that was from Retro Barra and also from Red Shock. Thank you very much. He says he's short on funds, but whatever, man.
Alright,
Every dollar
cool.
counts. We really appreciate it. Everything you've done. Thank you so much.
All right.
Which reward are you guys talking about? How much is that donation reward?
I wonder if that just is alerting us to the fact that the donation has changed. The
Okay.
value did change.
So 2273 is what we are at. We are
Yes.
trying to get to 2500, and we still have 36 hours left. That is insane. We are going to destroy this entire thing.
And I will point out I have not yet contributed.
There you go.
I'm not saying I'm going to do 200, but
Eventually you'll get something there. Yeah, I figured you were making fun of my, oh, there's not enough resolution.
I was making
Sure.
a bad joke. Don't worry about it. Maybe
The funny thing is, like, it
maybe
didn't even cross my mind
yeah.
because that doesn't compute down there.
Maybe the fact was that the donation happened as you finished.
Ah. Well, we are the night shift. We will
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, we will even complete levels for...
Oh, both comments. Okay.
We don't have enough donations to complete this level. No wonder why we've been at it for hours.
Oh, that's crappy.
That's our excuse for Spyro, right?
Exactly.
I may have to watch the recording of Spyro being beaten.
Yeah.
Because
This is our confidence booster.
I was here enough for the fails that I would like to see the success.
That is actually, I often call him the third Viking.
Alrighty. See you when I see ya.
Take care, sir.
You too.
If, what time did you say you plan on leaving? Never mind. Well, it's just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Eric up to the right, go down to the left. Get out of here. Hey! Thanks for finishing the song, Pug Man. Welcome back. Good morning to you. It's just, very few of us left, but the next shift should be rolling in here within the next 10 minutes or so, hopefully. If not, I'm going to keep on plugging away at this. I have, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 levels left. I think only 2 left on the wacky level, and then... Ugh. Oh no, the bear's in here too. Shh. Just remember, guys, there's no I in threesome. Wake them with pie. I agree with this full-heartedly. Man, this is the scary part about doing new levels. It's like, I'm used to the other ones. I know what I'm doing now. Now I'm just scared. Where's the air horn? I'm gonna hope this does something. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, use the first few deaths for scouting. Oh, that almost happened. That's basically what the military does, as sad as that is. Acceptable risks. Oh, that was what I was supposed to do. That makes sense. Alright. Ooh. I can't push that one too soon. Seriously? Can't get up here? Jeez. Had I gone too far off screen, that would have been bad times. Abby Loves Drew, welcome. Thanks for coming back. Hope all is well with you on this wonderful Saturday. Yeah, exactly. This game is frustrating. Very, very frustrating. But yeah, Abby, welcome back. We have now hit $2,273.69. So closer and closer to that goal of $2,500, which unlocks the grand prizes with that awesome Metroid Shadow Box, which comes with a Game Boy Color, a modified Game Boy Advance, which has been graciously donated to us, a few other things, the Zelda prize box, which has a little clock with it, made out of an original Zelda cartridge, and a treasure chest and a few other little things, and also a chocolate pizza. So awesome stuff. Keep spreading the word, guys. We're gonna get there, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Yep, that way. Oh man. Anyone doing anything exciting for their weekend? Good spiel, good spiel. Hey, thanks. Sorry, you know you gotta plug it every so often. You can't let Nightbot do all the work for you. Alright, we're gonna hope this works. Nope. That's lovely. Nightbot, go!
Nightbot, Nightbot.
Stuff I do in my job, I have to do a good bit of public speaking, typically with like higher ranking individuals, so I'm not gonna lie, first few times of briefing a general, you get a little nervous. A little bit nervous. But start getting used to it. Especially with causes like this. Me? Yes, I am Jeremy. But not the JMC Jeremy, even though I am also JMC. Not the one that's been in chat. I'm usually in there as Cowboy Christie, so. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. This is, oh, I'm sorry. I took down the sign. This was actually part of Moobs for Noobs, as purchased by Pongo. He paid about $200 in order for us to go topless and or tank topped for a good bit. Yeah, I gotta get this guy up here. And there is Nightbot's spiel about hilarious, Abby. But yeah, Nightbot just did his little spiel, so if you haven't heard it yet, there it is. That is such crap. Oh man. People like donuts. And according to the advertising, America runs on Dunkin', so I'm pretty sure I saw that on the internet. I can't put anything on the internet, it's not true. Oh, that did not look good. Cause I'm free. Oh. Oh no! I forgot about that other fan. Are you serious? Oh, lovely. Hey, welcome, Bam. How are you today on this wonderful Saturday morning? Or wherever you may be, whatever time it may be. Oh, stop making fun of me, Vikings. I will end you. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they're kind of at max capacity. They've thrown up their no vacancy sign. The Valkyries are done riding today. Are you serious? I can't even make this simple jump now. This is really, really sad. Hey, welcome Hexfire. Yep, see? Valhalla kicked him back. There wasn't enough room. And just like Nightbot said, please check us out on GameOnMarathon.com if you haven't already. Give us a follow if you are into what we're doing, and spread the word if you are a fan. Remember, everything we're doing is to raise money for children in the hospitals. They've also actually extended out to the shelters now too for domestic abuse. So the donations help provide for these children. Oh yeah, I'm quite tired. This is my third night shift in a row, and I don't know. I think I only got about like 3 or 4 hours of sleep yesterday, and I've been up since about 2 in the afternoon. And I still have to keep going until about 9, and then do it all over again tomorrow. So feel free to come hang out. I apologize. I'm starting to get a little delirious, so I'll start making random noises or just spacing out to the music. But I'm trying to keep up with chat and the game at the same time. So if I don't see your comment right away, I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just I'm all by my lonesome right now. Alright, I got it. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Thank you very much, Abby. I mean, it's not just me though, it's the entire team here. We're all taking shifts, covering different spots. So, I mean, we appreciate your support so much. Thank you, each and every one of you. Because honestly, you're making this entire thing really interesting. I mean, like Harley, when he's planning an event like this, got a little scared, you know, what if no one shows up? So you guys dispelled all those fears, and, you know, you're just making this a truly amazing event, so thank you. That sounds like a Pokemon attack. Use Wild Spike Pit. Alright, we're doing it this time. At the very least, I'm going to get a little further so I can start exploring new ways to commit ritual suicide. Gotta die them all. Viking man. Yeah, I was doing really bad at getting up on those higher platforms before, but a little better. It's like that Tom Cruise movie. You just get better with each death, right? I hate that spot. Alright. Got it. Alright. Yeah, last year my buddies and I, we had like a 4-person team, and we did Extra Life. We mostly did D&D for a long portion of it, but the last bit, me and my buddy were the only ones left, and we just played Grand Theft Auto 5, and we were getting ridiculously giddy with just trolling people for the most part. We'd go up to the top of 2 skyscrapers. He'd be on one side, I'd be on the other. He'd put a bounty on me. I'd put a couple of like remote bombs on the edge where they'd climb up, and we would just wait. And people would climb up, and he would tell me right when they were at the top, and I would blow them up all the way to the bottom after they climbed the stairs for about 12 flights. Or he'd snipe them, and it was just awesome. That movie was so, I wanted to dislike it. It was Tom Cruise and not Bill Murray, but in the end I enjoyed it quite a bit. Oh good, I haven't checked it out yet. I'm gonna have to look through it. Alright. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing now because I haven't made it this far yet. So, let's take a peek. Float right, use the key here. But I gotta get all off. Huh. That'll work. Think I can make it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, almost. Abby says hi to you, by the way. She says hi, a guy who just kind of woke up. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello, Brad.
Brad was playing Sonic 2 earlier?
Yes.
Yes. He also joined in on the Moobs Conquest. I don't know who's all supposed to be up here, but we'll try and get this one. Okay, it is after 7 o'clock, so I apologize in advance. I don't know where the Windwalker crew is, or Wind Waker. I keep calling it Walker. I keep thinking in my head Skywalker, I think that's why. Do you know who's supposed to be here?
For Adam.
Adam.
But Adam is his own kind of person.
That's unfortunate when there's a planned event. Nifkin, how are you? Appreciate you showing up, stopping in and saying hello. To all the people that are just showing up, sorry, I gotta run through the spiel again. We are at 2273. We are trying to hit 2500. Wake the Wind Waker. I wish I could. I'm up here from Virginia, so I have no idea about really anyone else except for a few select folk. But yeah. At the very worst, Harley will be up here at 9, so he can take care of that.
Here's Adam.
Oh, boom. Using the powers.
Hello, sir. What up? I will get that for you.
Okay.
I'll be right there. So Adam is here.
Sweet.
He's just walked in.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone locked the door. Oh, welcome, Hexfire. Okay. Yeah. Child's Play charity, donating to improve the morale and welfare of the children stuck in the hospitals and in the shelters, domestic abuse. So, trying to get them video games and such. I mean, you got a kid that's stuck in a place like that for 3, 4, sometimes more than that weeks. I mean, their education's hurt by it because they're out of school, obviously. So, you know, getting them some education on video games or even just something to take their mind off of everything they're going through. It's a very worthy cause, and you're doing a lot to help these kids. So, thank you very much to everyone that's supported us so far through either donations or, you know, just spreading the word more and more. We got our next person here. This is Adam. He will be playing Wind Waker. Once I figure out where and how we're doing it. What are you playing on? Yeah.
Yes, we.
Is it? Okay. Alright, welcome, Lynn Gordon. I've got to try and figure out the tech side of this. This is one thing I wasn't really prepared for. I don't remember where the Wii U remote was.
The Wii U.
There it is.
Cool. Or are you finished Wii U?
Computer that's connected to here, which is to here, which is HDMI splitter. Good. HDMI 1. First thing I'm going to leave these guys running. Distance says hello, Adam.